Welcome to this edition of our series on narcissistic behavior. Today, we're diving into a powerful and insidious tactic used by those with narcissistic personality disorder and PD, sharing of victimhood. This behavior involves how narcissists share their perceived victimization in order to manipulate others into alienating someone else, all while positioning themselves as the innocent party. Understanding the manipulation, at the core of this tactic is the narcissist's ability to frame themselves as a victim. By doing so, they gain sympathy and trust from their selected person or group. Once this connection is formed, they will leverage it to turn those who will listen against another individual, often someone they perceive as an enemy or one who could expose the narcissist's own past or bad behavior. It's important to note that these victimizations are often exaggerated or even fabricated to serve the narcissist's agenda to inflict alienation and hatred. Specifically, we'll explore how they subtly manipulate and isolate their targets by turning friends, relatives, business associates, and even children against them. First, a reminder. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation aimed at making someone question their own reality. It often occurs over an extended period of time and can leave victims confused, doubting their own perceptions, and heavily reliant on the manipulator. This tactic, often paired with subliminal messaging, creates an environment ripe for control. Let's examine how this plays out in real-life scenarios. Consider these examples of subliminal messaging from a self-proclaimed victim, the narcissist. Each statement seems innocent at first glance but carries a deeply manipulative subtext. "Oh, I'm really concerned about your father. When we were married, he would often come home drunk. His medical problems are all of those years of heavy drinking." On the surface, this might seem like a worried ex-partner sharing a concern. But the underlying message to the listener is clear: the father is unreliable and possibly unsafe. This plants a seed of doubt in the subject's mind, subtly eroding their perception of the victim, essentially creating another flying monkey to broadcast the damaging profile. Or imagine this example number 2. You know our history. Could you keep an eye on my children when they're at their dad's since you live next door? You've been such a good neighbor. Here, the narcissist portrays themselves as protective while subtly suggesting the other parent is neglectful or even harmful. This type of statement can create a ripple effect where neighbors begin to question the father's capabilities without ever witnessing any concerning behavior. For example, number 3, son, your father used to always embarrass me in public, especially when he spoke at your sister's wedding. Please don't give him that opportunity at yours. This statement may seem like a simple concern for the wedding day's success. However, it undermines the father's reputation in the son's eyes, subtly pressuring him to exclude his father from key roles or moments. The father may have been excluded from pre-planning, made to feel hurt but not able to put a finger on the root of the treatment, or even remotely seated and unincluded in the festivities of the event. My final example. You know, I asked your mom to stop over and help plan your sports activities for this summer. When you're present, she's fine, but when you're not, she gets verbally abusive. I wish you all could have experienced what I have gone through. This comment not only sows distrust between the target and their other parent, but also ensures that the narcissist appears to be the more reliable, trustworthy figure. These are just a few examples of how narcissists can manipulate perceptions with carefully crafted statements. The true danger lies in their subtlety. Friends, family, and colleagues often don't realize they've been drawn into the narcissist's web until the damage has already been done. So, what can you do to protect yourself and others from this insidious form of manipulation? First, be aware of patterns in the narcissist's behavior. If you notice consistent attempts to undermine someone's reputation, take note. Second, communicate directly with the targeted individual. Often, a simple conversation can help clarify misunderstandings. Finally, consider seeking guidance from a mental health professional. Recognizing manipulation is the first step toward counteracting its effects. However, in most cases, the damages inflicted are so deeply rooted that the targeted party will never approach the true victim because their belief system is so deeply convinced. The victim is left so deep in the dark that no remedy is possible. That's all for this edition. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against psychological manipulation. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and join us next time as we continue uncovering the subtle tactics that shape our lives. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into narcissistic behavior and how to protect yourself from manipulation.